So, guys, let's just do a quick roundup of the day. I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing a stream yet. I'm absolutely shattered, so I probably might knock it on the head tonight. So we'll see how I feel in the evening. But Sheffield Wednesday missed out on Toby Collier. He had gone to West Brom on loan. One of the ones that I think we would be very lucky to have tried and got. But again, it seemed like he'd gone there. He'll do that well there, to be fair. Be good for his development. And it's just a shame because it's one of the ones where you look at, you think that would have been perfect for us. Pierre Charles is being looked at by other clubs other than ones in and around the UK. And it's starting to get to the point where he's getting looked at by international clubs. We know West Ham had looked at him, Rangers had looked at him. And now it's starting to get talked that Strasbourg were looking at him as well. Now, the thing is, it's one of those situations where moving from your home country to, say, then another country in Europe takes a lot longer and a lot more of a kind of thinking to do, a bit more getting the paperwork done if he did go there. But I'm slightly confident that we're going to be able to keep Charles till the end of the window. I just got a funny feeling that this is something we might be able to do. If we can get him to still stay in the squad by the end of the transfer window, that will be a big win for us. Now, we still need players in, obviously, but everything at the minute is being stopped by red tape because we're still going to talk to the FL about any signing if we do. And the FL want to make sure that DC got cash. Now, again, this is more of the FL turning the screw on DC again, and I think it's a good thing. I think people say it's not a good thing, but I personally think it is a good thing to see it turning the screw a little bit. Now, on EK Ugbo, we know he got a goal mid-week, and it was good for him to get, and I'm happy that he got it. And I'm hoping that means he can kind of find a going boot from that loan spell he had with us in that January period to where we stayed up. If he can find a goal-going form from there, that'd be fantastic. Now, one of the things with that, though, it's going to take a bit of confidence. He looked a lot better in the Bolton game. There were times where he went missing, but he got into good positions. He managed to do well. He did very well to help win the free kick that McNeil got where the bloke got sent off for Bolton. And then his goal was well taken, really good touch, and it was good for him to get, and it'll do his confidence some good. Now, if we can get that going into the Stoke game and say it's Bailey and Ugbo up top, I like to see that. I like to see us have that kind of set up where it's Ugbo and Cad and see what we can do with it. Now, hopefully, we will have a good game versus Stoke, but I think it can be a difficult one. We want players in. We know this. We know we want a player to come in and be in and around it, but at the end of the day, not turn up. We can't do it yet. It seems like we've had players like we've ready to go and get done, and it's either a mixture of are they going to get paid, or it's a mixture of being able to get it over the line and done. It's one of those things where it's going to be interesting to see what happens next and see whereabouts we are, because we know we're behind the pack in everything. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We are behind the pack, and we will be potentially looking at a point deduction, so we have to look at that as well. And that's going to play into it, and eventually that's going to hit you for 6 and make you feel a little bit less positive, and trying to keep the group morale high is going to be difficult. But right now, we're just going to try and go into every game and do our best and see what we can do. But if we get a win at weekend, then fantastic. But that's been about most of the news today. A little bit of roundup for the evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Like I said, keep an eye on the notification bell. I'll let you know if I go live. I may knock it on the head tonight. Come absolute shattered.